the pop charts, they do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who. But everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with drugs and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rock Star, running up the pop charts, hugging on. They do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who. But everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his clip. He just took a pic, said my said he went as me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town smaller than your town. Damn y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rock Star, running up the pop charts, hugging on. They do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who. But everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like. Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it challenge?
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
First play, and May goes to the air. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Throwing on second down. May. A pass. Caught by Saquon. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's May. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. Off the play fake, it's May. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New England.
And the Patriot first down.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun. It's May. To the left side. To Godwin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on third down is May. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Throwing now is May. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third and a yard, here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on third and 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. On play action, Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Headed left, buying time. There he goes again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Forced out to his right. He'll run again. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Looking from the shotgun, it's Murray. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
A true Madden legend, Greg Olsen. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Now Murray keeping it himself. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
3rd and goal. Murray. And that is incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it. He puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end, and they force the incomplete.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Toward the outside, he's got Andrews down the field. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw again is May. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. New England going to take their second timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
At the 43-yard line.
On play action, here's May. A dive and a catch! Incredible! The Pats will stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Off the play fake, here's May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. It's second down. May to throw again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And third down coming up. They'll go play action with May. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be...
Yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. A big, so no, so long as she get really, really good. So now I'm in a party. When we go back, way back, now we on track. You can never ever be my man. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can be in two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my you first no dribble. These always talking pillar. Try to sing like scissor. Like Youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All of know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, I heard broke, they damn near dead. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizak, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405, one of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a 5th rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
They'll send a man in motion left. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
32-yard line. A gain of a yard.
3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Rams first down.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up first and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. First and goal. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a loss of 1.
Here now, second down and goal.
At the Patriots' 3-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Rams. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
He'll swing that out wide, and he is not going to make it. They stop him short, and this remains a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Moving outside the pocket. His tight end. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, New England. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Receiver in motion. Going right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9 as we are ready to get back underway. Trying the right side, take it in by Collins. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, LA.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback. in his protectors to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. That's the former Raider All-Pro Khalil Mack getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. Pushed out to his left. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down to the 37. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Patriots will take over possession here at the 44.
At their own 44-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Now, faking the give. down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. New England going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Patriots first down. May to the air once more. Forced to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Patriots.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be forced outright, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. He gets in there and drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. On play action, here's May. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. This returnable from inside is on 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Start on the ground, and he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. May going to look to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's May again. That's caught. It's Evans. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. 1st carry for Saquon Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down on the 20-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake, here's May. The throw on the run is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New England. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats extended to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Crazy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The open man is Nakua. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
These second half red zone opportunities.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep items like Max, that's crazy. How you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe. How you know that? Ooh, my hallucination. I used to say. It felt so real, but now I plead. Just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Let it The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fade in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Try to come back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I took me tripping out. Just holding out the level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on the hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. I got froze today. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. Worried about that. My toes up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O kick, that be told up. Switch out the bed, get rolled up. Everything hit.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of at the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show that you would not vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
Zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made me on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and the new one. I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, on the Sunday, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about west side. What's happening? Hey, we just pull up the border, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade on the west side of MLK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a car, I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, so bring it, bring it, just so reach out,
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think you're better than me, and I won't tell if you don't. more clever, yeah. If a then a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm not the cool dog. 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 She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is? But she not at home with you.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, May. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid game.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Pats will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offensive coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field, and linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
Come on, set. Red, third,
Young. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 28.
Looking to throw, Young. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And that's complete to Gates. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8.
Ready.
Here's Young. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. We're scoreless after 1.
That's another Patriots first down.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Let's go. Black, 95, drill green. Red, cycle.
Now Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Smash, 50, green.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now here's Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Looking to throw, May. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's May. .157 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Oh, and this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This will be taken at the 10. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Strike blue. Here we go. Blue. Ready.
Young working out of the gun. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field.
Black shot. Down. 33. Yellow. Check.
Young to throw it. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Black. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Young. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And out of bounds right around the 20. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have been fooled.
Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
10 black, black ultra. Set.
Young is set to throw. It is taken in by Cooks for a Patriot touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Here's May. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Play action, May. Airing this one out for Evans. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken in at the 11. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Oh, heck of a move. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Cooks on a quick slant. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Robinson up the middle. Oh, good move. 20. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Bijan Robinson, 45 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll throw with May. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They're going on fourth down. May. And Diggs has it. And now this is going to be close.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trailing me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these niggas. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up in All that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Vroom, vroom. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stress. In your feelings by the better get a grip. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip? I told Brody.
Hi there, everybody. It's time for some football. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Hello, all. Kate Scott up here in the booth. And joining me, as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock. Everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here. And both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent would tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Running this one left. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. Once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, good chance they're going to get that stop. You know, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
Nix from the gun. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Crosses midfield, still going. And he works this down to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
We certainly didn't have to wait long for some explosive plays, and this might just be the opening act because usually those explosive plays come through the air, not just on the ground.
On first down, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. From the gun, it's Hall. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Working quickly here. Third and long for Nix. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Romo's point after is good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. This will be caught once again by Diggs. 16 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down throw for May. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Patriots. 1st and 10.
Here's May again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots in need of some points before the break. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Going play action, May. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. On play action, here's May. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They go right back to Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Nix is hit. He lost that football. Scooped up by the Patriots. That return doesn't get much, but it does get him across the midfield stripe.
Hey, a normal old stop on 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from him literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
May on 1st and 10. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots.
Here's May on 1st and 10. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the 1st down.
And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. Mike Evans with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. Worthy now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Looking underneath here for Hall. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st down, Ravens.
Nix. Connects with his back, Hall. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Brought down by Fred Warner.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nix to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack, but there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he had a ton of yards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st down, Baltimore.
From the red zone now. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Nix. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Romo adds the point after. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
Worthy now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up second down. They give it to him again. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
May off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He breaks the tackle. And the Ravens see their return stop.
Black beers taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a best friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do he hit the club in his song? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. He said, let's hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. Bass jumping, club pumping, it's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
to get crazy with this shit. Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go